Yo, 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 what's up, man? Your boy Pro checking in. It is Monday. Monday. um, Monday. Yeah, no, man. Your boy is all this good stuff. Very, very busy week this last week. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Everybody said there was gonna be a red wave. Eh, and catch a live stream. I didn't really care about the red wave. I didn't think the red wave was really going to take place the way that they said it was. I did believe we were going to pull out a few races that we did pull out. Also, there was a few races that we didn't pull out as of yet that should have pulled out. That is just really weird. But that is just a testament of this here election system that we have here. That's something that we should talk about. And I think we will take that up on today's little segment. It's just a lot that I think we need to handle. So without stringing us on any longer, man, let's get to it. I think the biggest news that took place in Georgia was the loss of Stacey Abrams, right? Because that, my friends, that was beautiful. And I must say, I have to give a round of applause to all the people that held it down for Governor Kemp. Right? Governor Kemp's a good governor as far as handling the state of Georgia is concerned. Now there are some things that I have problems with, and Brian, and you'll talk real soon, sir, because we can't go through another 4 years, especially that next election cycle, going through the things that we went through in 2020 and in 2022. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about 2022 and what we went through with the primaries and what we definitely went through here with these general elections in 22. But we're gonna talk about it, sir. So you enjoy this, and I'll be to Atlanta real soon. But very happy with the turnout. We could not take Stacey Abrams in Georgia, people. I just got to be real. There were some things in the Stacey Abrams handbook and her playbook that she wanted to do that just wasn't for the state of Georgia. I'm just got to be completely real with you, man. Lowering the Hope GPA to anywhere between a 2.3 and a 2.7. Yeah, man, we don't lower the bar. We bring our people up to the bar. That's what we do. Lowering the bar to a very, very low GPA would have depleted, straight depleted the GPA fund, the Georgia Hope Fund. And we can't afford that. But I mean, there's the same lady who wanted to just open up the coffers and just spend all of the money for whatever her little wish list was. And we can't have those type of people over our money. You know, we need people who are fiscally responsible. We don't need people who are just going to throw money in the strip club. And I'm not a strip club guy as far as throwing money. Really, I don't go to strip clubs. So, hey, man, I feel that way. So, we really dodged a bullet with that. Also, a lot of you may not remember, but she attacked farmers. She wanted to end farming in Georgia. She said that people should not have to go into farming. No, people should have to go into farming. You have to be able to produce your own food. Excuse me. If you aren't producing your own food, then you're beholden to other people. That's not smart. So we dodged a bullet on that one there too. So there's a few other things that Abrams was standing for that we just could not take in the state of Georgia. And that's not to say, there's a lot of people who are blaming us black men, saying, "Oh, you guys, you guys failed Stacey. You didn't vote for Stacey." No, the numbers say that a lot of black men vote for Stacey, and I know a lot of beta black men in Savannah and throughout the state that stood up and voted for Stacey, even though it was against their better good. I know dudes with a whole bunch of guns that voted for Stacey Abrams, and it's like, dude, do you know what you just voted for? Like, the GBI, if she wins, is going to come to your door, right? Like, you do know that. Shouts out to my brother CJ the DJ. Um, he asked a question, and at a later date, I have this recording and I want to play it. But it was very interesting when she was asked about this gun bill. She goes, "Well, I didn't sponsor anything because I haven't been in a legislator since 2017. But we did do this bill, and this bill was to help black men and blah 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 blah." It was some black men forum, and I'll play it. But the broad is crazy, right? It's interesting that when it came down to past bills that she was proud of that she did in the legislature, or things she worked on in the legislature, it's, "Well, when I was in the legislature and we did this and I worked across the aisle and this and I put forth these bills," and then someone asks you a question about another bill that you did while you was in the legislature. "Well, I haven't been in the legislature since 2017, so I didn't sponsor any bill." And no, 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 no. I'm glad you lost. You and your lover, y'all go do whatever y'all do. And I'm sure we'll see you within the next 2 years, because you're probably going to run for the president of Earth. I mean, the president of the United States. That was a jab for those people who watch Star Trek or maybe seen the new Star Trek. Yeah, man, she was the president of Earth. Oh, man, I just thought about something. She lost. Does that mean that I can actually watch Billions again and not have to see that big ass gap tooth on the outside of the conference room? Wow. We're gonna have to figure that out. Hey, Billions, come on. I need you to do two things, right? Get rid of that Stacey Abrams picture and bring back my boy Bobby Axelrod. Can we do that? Because we need that. Please give me that. Give me that right there. Get rid of that buck tooth, gap tooth, shouty, and bring us back Bobby Axelrod. We need that. Because this Mike guy, he's got to go. He's foolishness. Craziness. So yeah, big things. Kemp won, Abrams lost. We needed that. Oh boy, we have a runoff between Herschel Walker and Warnock. You guys know how I feel about that race. I support Herschel Walker as a man. He's a great man. For these people who's talking trash and, "Oh, he's a dummy and he's this and he's that." Nah, bro. Somebody's just telling you that, and you feel as though because this man doesn't know how to speak eloquently, um, he's a dummy, and that's far from the truth. I mean, the man went to the UGA. If you know anything about UGA, it does not matter how good you are in sports. They will not jeopardize their numbers for you. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. So the man has some type of intelligence about him. Give that man his respect. Yeah, he can't speak like a pastor. I mean, he's not for that. I'm sorry, guys. I got to fix this here stream. Facebook will not, for some reason, it doesn't integrate well with StreamYard. So even though I have it set up as public, I got to go into Facebook and make sure that this is set onto public. So give me a second for everybody who's commenting, and I know you guys are commenting because my phone kept vibrating. So as I change over these settings, make this right, my comment should pop up in StreamYard and everything should be good. So yeah. Let's see. We're going to save that, and boom, all my comments should be coming over. There we go. All right, let's see who's over here into this situation. We got my boy Ricardo in the building. Shouts out to Ricardo Avery in the building. That's my guy. My dude TJ Burson, what's up, bros? Miss Polly's in the building. Hi, Jazz. And other comment is TJ. So let's see what we got going on. Ricardo asked a question. Let's see what he's got going on here. Who do you think going to put the name in the basket for governor in the next 4 years? You know what? Don't know. Don't care. Let's go ahead and get through these 4 years right here. Not being funny, but we got to get through these next 4 years, and somebody could pop up. I just hope it's somebody who can reach across all communities, right? And that all communities will take in. Don't go around bashing people. It's okay to bash ideologies, but don't just bash people. And then when you bash an ideology, make sure it's rightfully bashing an ideology. All right. Make sure you know what you're talking about when you're bashing this ideology. Don't just do it because somebody told you to do it. Okay. So we'll worry about that in the next 4 years or so. My guy TJ, what you say, Mr. TJ? All that money being wasted. Look at the school board budgeting. Lord have mercy. Listen, school board budgeting, school board in Chatham County, period, is a shit show, right? These people don't manage money properly. They don't know about managing money properly. They're like Abrams. Just spend the money, throw the money. We in a strip club. That's all they about. We got to fix that. We definitely do. Josh Burns was nominated for the Georgia House Speaker. John Burns nominated. That's all right. Shouts out to John Burns, man. John Burns is a pretty cool guy. Had the pleasure to meet him a few times. Worked on a few bills together. Could be good. I'm for it. I want to see who else got nominated, but I'm definitely for it. I do know that vote is coming up real soon. When is that vote, Polly? I know it's soon. Should be this week if I'm not mistaken. What's going on here? It's a Facebook user that says what's going on here. I don't even know who it is. It just says Facebook user. What's going on here? So well, we're doing a recap and we're conversing and we're talking. So I'm going to throw a link up in there, and if you want to jump in on this, by all means, you have the freedom to jump in. The vote was this week, but the official vote is in January. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That's what's up. So we'll see what happens in January. Boy TJ, so me and TJ, we really be on the crypto and the finances thing, and this is something that we're going to talk about a little later on in the show, because this right here was interesting. Shouts out to Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus did a phenomenal rundown and breakdown of FTX, and I just want y'all to know that FTX, right? Y'all know what a FF is. Y'all know about a flag that is not true, right? Hint, hint. That's what this FTX situation was, right? The young billionaire CEO of FTX. Oh, that man is all up and through the Biden administration. You know what I'm saying? All up and through the Biden administration. So definitely go look up Hotep Jesus. He's on YouTube. He's on Rumble. Hotep Jesus. It's like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes of run through of what happened with FTX. Straight breakdown. You need to go watch that because it is crazy. FTX was funneling the Democrat Party candidates. FTX was a Ponzi scheme. The guy on the run. I bet he is. He was thrown to the wolves by Biden and them. They threw him to the wolves specifically to throw regulations on crypto. And the crazy thing is, FTX isn't a crypto. It's a fucking exchange. Oh man, I don't know. It says David M. Fool. My bad. Bruh, you see it. I brought it up on the screen. You see it. It's not my fault that Facebook is having a problem integrating with StreamYard over here, man. It's very interesting over here with what they got going on, man. Like, I don't know why they're not showing you. They're showing everybody else. They trying you, man. I don't know, man. You got to blame Facebook for this one, bro. We got to blame Facebook. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's see. So I just went over to check my phone. I thought that was bros. Okay. My bad, L. Dawu. David. My bad, bros. Oh man, I just checked my Facebook and Facebook is there's 3 comments that were dropped. One from Ricardo, one from TJ, and one from David. That says this hidden comment might include sensitive content or spam. Right? So the one that came from Ricardo says these crazy Democrats and the leftist media talks about the Democratic Party got control of the US Senate, but we got a runoff in Georgia. No, they definitely got control. They got 50. They got control. So at best, we'll do 50-50. At best, we'll do 50-50. And then they still got control because Kamala has the tie-breaking vote. So they still got control. What we have to do is we definitely have to do better. And I guess that's a good way to seg into this conversation. We have to do better with educating the masses about these parties. And again, I've always contended that I caucus and deal with the Republican Party because they are the closest to preserving our rights as it stand right now. Now, I'll tell everybody, one bird, two wings, right? They work together. There is a uniparty. There is a uniparty between establishment Republicans and establishment Democrats. I don't deal with the establishment. I deal with the platform. I deal with the beliefs and the principles. All right. I believe in owning my guns. I believe in free speech. I believe in minimal government. I believe in being fiscally responsible. I believe in entrepreneurship. I believe in the nuclear family. These are all the things that I believe in that the Republican Party deals with and believes in that the Democrat Party wants to flush down the drain. Okay? They want to flush it down the drain. I can't allow that to happen. If you guys were willing to say that, you know what, I believe in that too, but I don't want to join the Republican Party and I can't vote for the Democrat Party because it's against my beliefs, we could do something. We could do something major. But the problem is a lot of you believe that the Democrat Party is the party for us. The Democrat Party is the only party that means anything for Black people. It's not true. It's not true at all. And I need you to understand that. Do some reading. Understand your party's platform. I had a conversation with an older brother the other day, and he was telling me about being Republican and oh, you're only Republican because you're a business owner. No, that's not only why I'm a Republican, but that definitely plays a major role in it because Democrats don't believe in free enterprise. Current Democrats, current leftists, current liberals do not believe in free enterprise. They want to stop us from being business owners. They don't want you to have Black Wall Street. Understand that. They don't want you to have Black Wall Street. You're fighting against your interests when you say you want Black Wall Street, but you consistently stand for Democrat policies. Because Democrat policies go against small business. And small business is the lifeline, the bloodline, the backbone of this nation. That's just what it is. So when you vote against family, when you vote against business, when you vote against protection, you're voting against your better interests. That's just how this goes. So no. Now, do I stand with, people who are in the Democrat Party? Absolutely. Some great people over in the Democrat Party that are only Democrats by name. When you talk to them, they're conservative, arguably more conservative than some Republicans. But they know that they can only get into office by having that blue D by their name because a lot of you will not support them. Democrats are so screwed up. They're so brainwashed that in Pennsylvania, they just voted for a dead man. Pennsylvania voted for a man that died simply because he had a D next to his name. That is not safe. That is not safe at all. We have to do better. I took pictures of my ballot, right? I didn't vote Republican down the line. I did not. I damn sure didn't vote for Assenberger. I didn't vote for Brad Assenberger. Hell no. I voted for Ted. My district, I'm in district 163, House District 163. I've contended. I have you have nobody has never heard me not say that, hey boy, Lady Mahogany didn't lose that primary. I stand by Mahogany won that primary. There's no way that a white woman with no connection to the hood outside of the old Boule people beat Lady Mahogany, a 20-year radio vet in the city of Savannah, Georgia. Lady Mahogany, blessings in a backpack. Lady Mahogany, who hosts and is everywhere. You're not going to tell me that Lady Mahogany lost to a white woman with no connection to the hood. No, they mess with those numbers. They mess with those voting machines. But you know what I did? You know what Pro did? Pro did a write-in candidate. And guess who his write-in candidate was? Westland Bowers. Westland Bowers. My ticket wasn't straight red. Majority red, yeah. Straight red, nah. Not at all. Mm-mm. Because I pay attention. There's some great people out here that I know would love to come over to the other side or go to another party outside of the Democrat Party because they know what it is. I mean, look, Kemp got primaried by 3 people. It got cut down to no, it was 4 people, and it got cut down to 2 people. Kemp got primaried. You know what the Democrat Party did? They sent the word out. Hey, ain't nobody gonna primary Stacey. Stacey's gonna be the only person that's gonna be on the ticket for governor. No one's going to primary Stacey. And if you look at the Democratic primary ticket, Stacey Abrams went unopposed because the Democrat Party said that nobody is going to primary her. That's not right. In the state of Georgia, if you feel like you want to run for office and you got what it takes and you qualify, you should be able to run for office. No party should have that much power to tell you that you can't run if you want to run. It's wrong. You need to pay attention to that. Stop voting Democrat because you think Democrat is for you, my fellow chocolate people. Stop saying that the party switched because all of you like to say that the party switched in the 60s. Well, if the party switched in the 60s, why is it that Chicago has been under Democrat rule for almost 100 years? Fact check me. Go ahead. Democrat Party has been in control of Chicago for damn near 100 years. But the party switched? No, the parties ain't switched. The marketing switched. You had a fellow by the name of LBJ that said we're going to have them niggers voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Yeah, he said that. He said that. And you guys are making it true because they switched up their marketing tactics. They know how to get you. They know you follow these celebrities. You follow this media. And they got your number. It's time to wake up. It's time to do better. It really is. Oh man, we got some other comments going on over here. What's up? Let's see here. Where'd I stop at? The Red Wolf Party. Yeah, we could make a Red Wolf Party. I wouldn't see a problem with that. We've been talking about that for a while now. Maybe it is Red Wolf time. Let's see. What will we do? Will we make the Rainbow Party? Will we create the People Party? The People's Liberation Party? Because I think right now we all need to be liberated. We all need some liberation in this thing because, man, listen, it's crazy. It's crazy right now. Both parties are acting up. The people are hurting. The streets is hurting. We need it. So you know what? We're going to crank it. We're going to start on the local level first. Got to. Democrats also want to tax the shit out of businesses. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We can't afford it. Listen, I'm a business owner. I'm broadcasting live right now from my office. Right? It's where all the money is made, right here. They're trying to tax it out of oblivion because they don't want us here. There's a plan by the World Economic Forum by 2030. You will own nothing. You will be happy. I'm going to tell you right now. I own a lot of shit right now, and I'm very happy. You want to piss me off? Try and take my shit. Try and take my shit. You'll see. You'll see. Damn sure won't be happy. You better leave. You want me happy? You let me own my shit. You leave me the hell alone. I'd be happy. You come try to take it from me? Oh, I give you something. Oh, I give you something. You ain't gonna like what I give you, but I give it to you. I give it to you real hard too. I ain't playing. Play with it. Something's got to give. Man. Oh, man. The Savannah Budget Workshop is back on. I was watching a little bit of the Budget Workshop earlier. I came in real late. I had a lot of stuff going on. I was on the move. I'm going to go back and watch it. It's an all-day affair. So far, there's 3 hours worth of footage, and then now they're back from lunch. So it's going to go on till about 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe even 6. So, but they're talking about our budget, how they're going to spend, and where our money needs to go. Please pay attention to this. Pay attention to this budget workshop, the city of Savannah, all my Savannah folk, because this budget workshop will show you why so many of us stood up and said no to T-Splosh. Not that we don't want to fix roads, not that we don't think there's a transportation problem, not that we don't want new sidewalks, but because we do not trust the people handling the money. If you know that your wife cannot budget, you do not give her a credit card. You don't do it because you're going to end up in debt that you cannot afford. And that's where we are right now with the city council. These people can't handle money as a whole. They can't. You know, I'm going to go live real soon, but I got some stuff to share with y'all out of this office dealing with the city of Savannah and spending money and contracts and budgets from this office. That ain't who you want over your money. I'm just being real. It's not smart. Oh, what's said? The city is looking to implement a digital water meter so citizens can real time see usage. It's about damn time. Yeah, it is about time. I wonder if it's gonna be integrated with the city Wi-Fi so you can look at it on your app. That'll be interesting. If y'all know anything about the city of Savannah water in the last 3-4 years, man, them bills have been ridiculous. They've been getting over. They've been robbing some folk with them water bills, man. Them water bills have been crazy. It's ridiculous. So this is good. Polly's followed up and says, yeah, they showed an app. So that's awesome. That is, shouts out to them. Shouts out to them for that, man. We definitely could use that here in the city of Savannah. That'll definitely help things out with keeping them in check and in order. The water bill used to be your cheapest bill of your house. Not so much these days. Not so much at all. I don't know. But things gonna get better. Things will get better for sure. I'm gonna go ahead, man, and open this thing up. There may be people who may want to get in on this here conversation. So by all means, there's the StreamYard link. Anybody wants to jump in, I'll see you come backstage, and by all means, you can get on in here. Yeah, I wanted to go to why? Why won't they let me? This is StreamYard. We're gonna have some issues, StreamYard. We're gonna have some issues. So YouTube has it. Hold on, Facebook. I'm gonna give it to y'all too. Don't worry. Pro's coming to give it to you. Pro's gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. Pro gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. First we gonna rock. Then we gonna roll. Don't let it go. All right, there we go. So StreamYard's there for anybody who wants to possibly jump in and get in on this conversation we got going on. City Savannah, man, we got a lot of things to fix. We got a lot of things we got to get on. I think we can do it. I mean, it's Savannah. If we can do things, we can do things. And I think creating a better community, I think we can definitely do it. But it's up to us to honestly look in the mirror. It's up to us to look in the mirror and say, you know what, this is what needs to happen, and we're going to do it. I got faith. It's going to take some work, but I got faith that it could happen. And I plan on being a leader of the movement to make sure that it happens. I mean, I'm already been moving as a leader in the movement to make change happen in the city. And it happens slowly but surely. But we don't have slow time right now. We have to get on it. We have to. You know, it's funny. This weekend. So after Georgia, went the way that it did, and the numbers are coming out, and we're seeing what's up. I've been seeing a lot of people come out and say, and I just got to address this because it's just funny as hell. And I know this is streaming on Twitter, and this is on Rumble, and a few people are going to see it. I find it very hilarious that there are people saying that conservatives or Republicans aren't making a show in the hood. They aren't out in the hood. They are not reaching out to people. They're not even letting people think that, voting Republican or voting conservative is something that they should or could do. Black conservative pundits are out here saying things like this. And I find it personally very disrespectful myself, because name somebody in Savannah, Chatham County that's conservative, that goes harder for the conservative movement in the Black community than me. Name somebody in our city that goes harder for the conservative Republican Party in the Black community, the chocolate community, other than me. Out here taking slings and arrows. Got people calling me super cool and stuff. Hey, and I still ain't seen that nigga. Hey, what that nigga name is? J Toon? Yeah. I ain't see you no more after I ran up on you out there outside of that park. Out there in front of Brighter Day. Yeah. Boy, look, people get mad, but I am pull-up game. My pull-up game is real strong. I just want to talk. I just want to see if you got that same piss and vinegar when I see you in person. That's all. You're not going to be out here disrespecting me. You're not going to do it. Because I do entirely too much for my people. Entirely too much. So what you're going to do is you're going to respect me. And if you feel like you can't respect me, I'm going to make you respect me. That's just how that goes. And it's how it's going to go. Because I'm going to get me. I'm going to have my respect. You understand that? So just because you don't agree with my politics, because your master told you not to, because you think that people around you not going to want to be, and they're not going, a lot of them, they're not going to do it. I lost a lot of friends. People who I considered friends, who I thought were friends. But when the going got tough, them pussies got to running. And it's okay. It's fine. I've come to a point, I'm not finna argue with nobody who's paying rent. I'm not. I'm not going to argue with someone who's barely making their car note. I'm not. People always say, "Oh, you think you're better than everyone." Well, I feel as though I make better decisions. So if me making better decisions make me better than you, then okay. Your words, not mine. But I can dig it, sucker. Oh my goodness. People are funny. But yeah, man, these people, these conservative pundits are really out here like, oh yeah, nobody's in the hood and nobody's talking to these people and nobody's trying to get black people over to the conservative party. No, bitch, you speak for yourself. You speak for yourself and what you're not doing. Because I'm out here. I'm out here talking to people, letting them know what's going on, trying to get them over. But you know what? They won't come over to the Republican Party because they feel like the R stands for racist. Because they feel like the Republican Party is the party of racist people. Oh, well, Republicans don't go out to the hood. Well, why should they? Why should any of them white folk go out in the hood? So you can rob them? So you can beat them up? So you can disrespect them? So you can jump on their neck like a trampoline? Because you know you don't want them out there. Excuse me. You know they don't want them out there. Because all these people talking this shit about, who's not going in the hood, they don't live in the hood. They don't live in the hood. See, I'm out here every day. My folks know. My folks see me. And my folks, boy, they go pro. Boy, they go pro with that Trump shit. It's funny. But I got to give a shout out to my fam, though. My people who really fuck with your boy. Because honestly, they give me my just due. When I talk to folks, they be like, you know what? Hey man, one thing about it, can't nobody ever say, well, you stand on what you believe in and you stand tall and you don't back down from nobody. And we respect that. So shouts out to my folk who understand what it is. We'll have another party and then you guys can come over and get on the conservative tip for those of y'all who just feel like you just cannot get with the Republican Party because it's the party of racists. I'm going to be real. I've never had any type of negative racist feelings from any white person over in the Republican Party. Never. That's not to say that nobody's not saying anything behind my back, because shit, you niggas say shit behind my back. So that damn show can be possible for them. But you know what? In my face is all love. It's respect. Do you need anything? Like, man, I feel like King Kunta. I feel like my name is King Kunta Jeffrey. Or Jeffrey Joffrey. Kunta. Kente. Kane. Cause it's always love and respect. Can I get you anything? Do you need anything? This, that, and the third. Man, we'll be out somewhere. And I'll be like, oh, I got the drinks. Time to clear out the tab. Oh, yeah, they already bought them. What? You suckers, I'm gonna get y'all. Hey, it's a couple of y'all. I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna catch you slipping. I'm gonna pay for them drinks when you ain't looking. God dang it. But it's always love and respect. How's the family? They ask and check up on my daughter more than y'all do. Well, it's people that I used to kick it with that probably don't even know that I have a daughter, and she'll be 2 in a couple of weeks. People who I spent years of my life with don't even know I got a daughter. It tells the testament of you people. Yeah, I said you people. Take it for however you want. It's if you think it's because of that, then that's you and your thinking. But just ask me. You can just ask me, and I can tell you what it means and who it's meant for. But no, all the racism, it's come from people who are blue or claim to be blue. You Uncle Tom. You Sambo. You old Steven from Django. Well, I don't remember Steven owning a gun. Only one black man that I can recall in the movie was actually given guns and allowed to have guns from a white man, and it definitely wasn't Steven. No. Y'all gonna stop that. Y'all are definitely gonna stop that. Because I ain't gonna let you get away with it. See me, partner. You dig it? Sucker. I'm on that. I got to find that. I got to find my dog, Mr. King Spinneroonie, Mr. Booker T. I got to find him. Can you dig it, sucker? Yeah. I got to get that. Got to get that drop in this thing because I need that. That's gonna be pros drop right there. So I don't know. It's 42 minutes in on a Monday. I still got some things to do. I got to go shopping. I like to do grocery shopping in the daytime on Mondays. Everybody at work. Don't have to worry about it before the let out rush when everybody's trying to decide what they're going to do for dinner. Yeah, I'm not with that. Go ahead and get my shopping done while y'all at work and in school, dreading the day. That's the fun thing. What else we hitting on, man? What did we miss? What else has happened? What else has happened? I don't really know. I think that was the big thing. We did lose Takeoff to some craziness. Yeah, man, that was quite sad the way that he went out. That shouldn't have happened. Irresponsible gun ownership. To be real, I'm all about responsible gun ownership. I love my guns. I'm about responsible gun ownership. I'm about training. I'm about knowing what's going on. Shouts out to Marge Torre with Black Guns Matter. Bros is doing a phenomenal job. Yo, go follow Marge Torre. Go check out Black Guns Matter on YouTube. Black Guns Matter on Twitter. Marge Torre on Twitter. Donate to the cause. Check out the cause. We need some help, man. Bros does everything for free. Gun training classes, whole bunch of awesome classes. He has a solutionary center. Reminds me of the empowerment center that we have here in Chatham County over in Garden City. It's just open up for classes and teaching and helping the community get up. Yeah, he does everything for free, and the money's starting to dry up. All right. When you're doing things for free, you're opening your doors, you're paying your bills, you're running these classes, things cost. So I got to buy me a couple of hoodies. You want to donate, straight to donate. If you want to purchase some gear, it's the link is on his Twitter for sure. Something like my Shopify, Black Guns Matter, or something along that lines. But go over to the website, or go over to Twitter, click on the website, go donate and shop with Marge Torre, man. Shouts out to my dog, Marge Torre. Give him his flowers while he's around. Oh man, what happened? Oh man, big news. Yo, man, Kanye West, now known as Ye. Ye dropped bombs, straight bombs over the weekend. Last week, towards the end of last week, blew up over the weekend. Dropping names, son. Big names, son. Hmm. Talking about what they are and aren't doing over in Hollywood, man. My man said, I ain't killed nobody, so I can speak. It's up. It's up. I respect it. My dog, I respect it. Drop them on them, dog. Drop them on them. Let them know. Let them know. That's big. Talking about people being sacrificed and the killing and the things that they do. Well, yo, drop them bombs, son. Drop them. Man. Black Panther came out this weekend. Wakanda Forever. I'm going to end up seeing it eventually. I'm gonna take my son just for on the Marvel kick. But I'm not paying. Just want to go ahead and put that out there. I'm not paying to go to see this movie because I don't want to inject any money into Disney. But I do want to take my kids to see Black Panther. Representation and it's comics, Black Panther, up until the movie started dropping, Black Panther has honestly been my favorite comic hero, period. Like, my man's the richest comic book character ever created. So if you didn't know that, now you know that, right? My man's the richest one ever created. Drop that for him. $330 million made over the weekend worldwide. I think $180 million made in the United States of America. Yeah, majority of that money was black folk. See, y'all don't know this. Y'all don't know how finances work, but let me go ahead and drop something on you. We are in the last quarter of the year. All right. This is why Christmas is in the last quarter of the year. Make up all that money that wasn't made during the year in the last quarter. There's a reason why Black Panther was dropped at the end of the year. Because they knew that America's number one consumers, arguably the world's number one consumers, was going to consume this movie like no other. And what did they do? Break records in ways that like only we can. That's right. Broke the hell out some records this weekend. Because they knew. They knew we was going to spend. I just want to know, how is it that we can drop $180 million on a fictional black community for Disney? We can't even pool our monies together to repair some houses over in West Savannah, Carver Village, East Savannah. We talk about gentrification. We can't gentrify things ourselves. We can't fix our own communities ourselves. We could run the Disney and give them $180 million. I don't want to hear that from y'all. Nope. I do not want to hear that sad trombone story from y'all. No, not gonna happen. All I want to hear from y'all that's all I want to hear. Because there's nothing that you can say. There's nothing you can say or do that could make this any better outside of actually getting in your communities, getting in your neighborhoods, and making things happen. That's it. That is it. Governor Brian Kemp facility apparel jobs. I'm gonna have to check and see what that is. What's this going on? What's this Polly got going on? Let's check this out. Polly just dropped us a comment talking about jobs. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and bring this up on the screen. See what we got going on here. All right, what we got here? Governor Kemp announces global apparel company establishing facility in Bryan County. God dang, boy. Bryan County getting all the jobs. Comar Brands, a global apparel company, will invest $87 million in a new manufacturing and distribution facility in Bryan County. According to officials, the facility will be located at Interstate Center 3, joining a recently announced ammunition manufacturing company's new facility. Wow. Yo, shouts out to the conservatives. They are bringing money into the state. See, listen, Abrams couldn't do this. All right. Abrams couldn't do this because Abrams need all the facility money going over to China. All right. The facility is expected to create 294 new jobs. Anyone interested in Comar can learn more here. And links there. The link is in the Facebook comments. Thank you, Polly. Georgia's world-class ports and infrastructure are a key reason why companies choose to bring their operations to this #1 state for business. Got to put it in my Brian Kemp voice. You can truly make anything and reach markets all around the world from here. Shouts out to Kemp. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Oh, phone's ringing out. The call Miss Foster back. You guys, this is big. Comar Brands manages over 100 brands. Anne Klein, Ralph Lauren, DKNY, Jockey, Kate Spade, Donica. Also a lot of kid brands. Ryan's World, Super Mario, Wonder Woman, Peppa Pig, Minecraft, etc. Yo, that's big. Yep. That is big, man. Round of applause for whoever brought that in. Round of applause to them, man, because that's amazing right there. Might be able to get some Ralph Lauren for the low now. Uh-oh. Next year, booster season. Booster season going crazy next year. Booster season is going ridiculous next year, boy. They better have that security on deck. Man, listen. Boosters going wild. All of that? Yeah, boy, boosters going wild in the city. It's all good, though. We're going to make this thing happen. We are 54 minutes in. Listen, y'all. I got to go grocery shopping. We will be back to revisit this. Appreciate everybody who came in and checked out this video. This presentation. It was cool. Conversations was dope. Shouts out to all my commenters, bringing in news stories and bringing in information. It was real. But it's time for me to go and be a little domestic. All right. So just a recap of the recap. Kemp won. Abrams lost. Warnock Walker, run off. Run, Herschel, run. That's what they're saying. Run, Herschel, run. Like, yeah. So run, Herschel, run. Georgia, our legislator is nice and red. All right. Shouts out to everybody who won. Shouts out to Bruce Thompson. Yo, man, hold on, man. Bruce Thompson is a hell of a man. And you know what? I am going to call him on my way to the store. We got to have a conversation. My man is the new labor commissioner. I think he's really going to do a damn good job at being the labor commissioner of Georgia. He has ideas about bringing in a new system that we need because our system is outdated and old as Methuselah. We need to fix that. So, Bruce, I am ready, my brother. I am ready, my brother. I am ready to make sure that I can help you in whatever ways that I can to make sure that your tenure as the commissioner over the Department of Labor goes down without a hitch. All right. Shouts out to Bill Hitchens. He kept his job. Shouts out to Ron Stevens. He kept his job. Shouts out to Ben Watson. He kept his job. Yo, speaking of Ben Watson, yo, Jay Jones, the hell kind of campaign you ran, huh? Nigga, I ain't see not 1 yard sign, Jay Jones. Not one. Not 1 yard sign. What's up? And you got what, 13, 14,000 votes, something like that? Some crazy amount of votes. You didn't have 1 yard sign. You was going places. I didn't even remember you even saying that you were running for office. But you ran for state senate. Got your ass bust. So that's how it go down. Okay. Yeah, man. Shouts out the fact that we still have our red trifecta in the state of Georgia, which is why I don't understand. Red legislator in the state of Georgia, but we got a problem getting a red senator? Don't make sense to me, dog. Just saying. Don't make sense. So, yeah, anyway, shouts out to my legislator. Shouts out to everybody who ran and won their race on the red side. I'll be in your office soon. We got a little bit of rest before it's time for election season all over again. Municipality elections is in the building. And if you didn't hear what Pro announced last week, well, he'll have an announcement for you soon. I'm going to leave it there. Anyway, bust heads and whatever it is that you do, be the greatest in whatever it is that you do. Stay up, stay educated, and stay fly. Pro out this thing, y'all. I'll catch y'all a little later on. Be peace.